So we started this YouTube channel almost a year ago, and it's been a crazy year. We've grown this YouTube channel from 0 subscribers to almost 1,260. There are so many misconceptions about YouTube, how much YouTube pays creators like us, especially small creators. So in this video, we're gonna reveal how much YouTube paid us in the first 2 months of being monetized.
So a little bit about us. We love traveling so much that in July 2023, we quit our corporate jobs and decided to travel full-time. Since then, we have been making YouTube videos on the go. We've learned so much about editing, filming, and just creating content in general. Like, that could be a totally separate video, so let us know in the comments if you would like to see that. But since that time, we visited 28 countries, and I think we're right around 87 videos on the YouTube platform. And we started this channel not to be monetized necessarily, even though that's definitely a perk of being on YouTube. We really just started it as a way to have something to look back on after a year of traveling and remember all the amazing places that we went. And sometimes traveling full-time can get a little monotonous. I know that sounds like a very privileged statement to make, so just constantly being on the go, kind of seeing fun new places, like, it's a really amazing experience, but it's also really nice to have an occupation and something that keeps you a little bit more grounded while you're traveling. So making these YouTube videos was that occupation for us.
Okay, so let's dive right in to our YouTube analytics page, and we're gonna go over each of our metrics of our channel. So you kind of get an idea of what the channel has looked like for about a year, what the view count was like, what the watch hours were like as we started this channel all the way now that it's been a year.
So over the last year, we have had over 250K views, over 10K watch hours, and we have gained 1,300 plus subscribers, which is pretty cool because on day one, we had 0 views, 0 watch time hours, and 0 subscribers. It's incredible for us to see that type of growth within a year.
In the beginning, you really don't know what works, what doesn't work, how to film well, and I think over time is how you learn those skills. We're still learning each and every day when we film, and the interesting part is that every small creator kind of has to go through this journey where they have to post something really embarrassing as their first video. And unfortunately, if you look at any big creator, their most viewed video is going to be that first embarrassing video.
Before we dive into how much we've made since being monetized, we want to show you what our first couple of months looked like on this platform, because that's where everybody really starts. In the beginning, you're going to get very few views. We were lucky enough to, I think, get 198 views on the first short that we posted on this platform. So, but then, we really flatlined for a little bit with only like maybe 15 to like 50 views a day. As we were traveling through Eastern Europe at the time, because I think that was the focus of this content, and our first long form video, that's when things started to pick up a little bit. And we had a few shorts that were getting, for us, again, viral has a very different definition for many people, but for us, these were our first few kind of viral shorts that got us these 5K views in our first month with 51 hours of watch time and about 20 subscribers. Yeah, and something to point out that we do a little bit differently now. In the beginning of our YouTube journey, we were pushing out quite a few shorts. Now we've really focused on, I think, long form videos, but shorts for us was a great way, at least in the beginning, to generate some interest in our channel and bring in more views and subscribers. Let's take a look at August, which was our second month on this platform. Now, looking at August, like I said, we were posting tons of shorts at this point in time with a few long form videos kind of sprinkled in between.
Yeah, I think we kept our long forms to be somewhere between twice a week or once a week, and then our shorts were peppered in there every other day or something like that.
Yeah, so we were very productive this month, and it paid off because we had 510 watch time hours, 16.9K views in this month, and we gained 60 subscribers. And
almost 3 times as many subscribers as last month.
Yeah, so we were we were feeling pretty good in August at this point. And as you can see, the kind of like average number of views per day definitely increased compared to the first month that we were on the platform. This line was kind of well above, I think, the 0 line point on this chart, and it was making us feel pretty good. And in this month, we had one short that did really, really well cross-platform. So we do YouTube, but a lot of our shorts were also posted on Instagram and TikTok, yeah. And my gosh, this short about running into soccer fans in Bulgaria was really well watched. Like, we reached a lot of people on Instagram. I think we were
on Instagram, it was over 800,000 views.
Yeah, and on YouTube, it still is one of our only shorts that continues to accrue views as time has gone on. So that was very exciting for us. Now, looking at September through the end of 2023, we were experiencing steady growth on our channel. We had somewhere between 400 and 600 views per day, and we had a few videos that did really well and a lot of videos that just didn't have traction on the platform. You're gonna have some videos that get a lot of attention and some that are only gonna get a couple hundred views. But we were pretty excited with what we were able to accomplish through the end of 2023.
Okay, so quick note about YouTube monetization. So currently the criteria to get monetized on YouTube is to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers on your channel. Those 4,000 hours have to be accumulated within a period of 1 year. But we reached that part surprisingly fast. So it was February of 2024 when we reached 4,000 watch hours, which was great. But our subscriber count kind of dwindled, and we weren't getting as many people to hit that subscribe button. We tried a bunch of things. We added a lot of subscribe buttons in our videos. Nothing was really clicking, and it's one of those things that you just don't control when you're on YouTube. You can't force people to hit the subscribe button, and you might have heard this in a lot of videos on YouTube, right? Like, hit that subscribe button. You'd be surprised how difficult it is to have somebody click the subscribe button. We can give you a stat. Over 97% of our views on this channel come from people that are not subscribed to the channel. So only 3% of all of those views are coming from people subscribed. So it is one of those things that is not in your control. So I think at that point was kind of like a low point in our channel around January, February of 2024, where we kind of decided, hey, we don't control who subscribes to our channel. So let's just keep posting content and see what happens.
But one series that did really well on YouTube was our Everest Base Camp series.
Yeah, so in March 2023, we hiked to Everest Base Camp to celebrate Melissa's 34th birthday. And we reached Everest Base Camp on her birthday, which is March 17th, which was wonderful. We had such a great time at Everest Base Camp. We went with this company, and it was just the best time. The weather was great. Our flights were flawless. It was an amazing adventure, and one of the prime examples of when you're down on YouTube in January and February and March. That series did just so well. Like, we have so many subscribers from that series. We got so many good comments, and we were just riding the high in like April, May of 2024. Our view count was up, our subscriber count was up, our watch time was through the roof.
And my favorite part were all of the comments that we got. It was really cool to just see people appreciating our work and letting us know that they appreciated our work and kind of following us like on this platform. It's weird for me, at least, who's never really been on social media before.
Yeah, we got a lot of happy birthdays from Melissa. So if you haven't wished her a happy birthday yet, it's not too late. It was only in March.
It's a little too late.
Okay, let's talk dollars and cents. So YouTube pays creators with a variety of ways. So one of the ways is AdSense. So when someone clicks on our video and watches an ad, YouTube basically charges the advertiser a certain amount of money to show that ad on our video. Now, YouTube shares about 50% of that with the creators. So at the end of the day, we get about 50% of what the advertiser paid YouTube. All of YouTube AdSense is determined by RPM. So RPM stands for revenue per mealy, which, as I've understood, is the amount of money that YouTube will pay a creator per 1,000 views of their video. So if somebody watches 1,000 views of a single video, we get that X amount of dollars. Now these dollars depend on where the views are coming from. Now the views are coming from the US and the UK and Western European countries. You get paid anywhere from $15 to $20 depending on your niche. And if you are getting viewers from Asian countries, you might only get paid $2 to $3 per 1,000 views. So it's really not a correlation of views equals dollars. It's more views from which country equals dollars, I guess, if that makes sense. But let's talk about the real numbers though. So time to get that laptop back up.
Okay, let's take a look at the first month we were monetized, which was June 2024. We became monetized on June 4th and earned a total of 21 cents that day.
Yeah!
Woo! High five! 21 cents we had never made off of this platform before. So that was very exciting for us. We noticed in the first month we were earning about $1, between $1 and $2 a day, which was very exciting for us. And the most amount we made on a single day in June was $2.74. Let's look at July. July, our lowest earning day was 92 cents. Our highest earning day was $3.06, so a little bit better than June. You'll notice that the number of views and our watch time hours is significantly up compared to June and probably the last few months. We have a video right now, it was a vlog on our Cairo experience in Egypt that is blowing up for us at least. It's up to about 15K views. But even though we're higher in our view count and watch time hours, because most of the viewers on that video are from Egypt, the RPM is lower. I believe we're just over $2 for RPM on that video. And that's why this month's earnings look pretty similar to June, even though all of the other parameters would indicate, you know, a higher earning for the month. Travel vloggers specifically face this issue with RPM, where a lot of the countries that they visit, the viewers are actually people from those countries. That's how YouTube kind of pushes out your video. You do have to kind of understand that even though your total number of views on a video may be really, really high, you may not earn that much money from it because it's a country that just has a lower RPM.
And now for the final reveal. Drum roll, please. We made a total of $87.36 in the last month and a half, 2 months of being monetized on YouTube. So it's less than $100. I still feel like this number could have been way lower. For about 11 months of the duration of this channel, we made no money and we had no expectation of making any money from this channel. So the fact that we're getting $87 in itself is a miracle. I think the main thing this journey has taught us is if you're starting something new in this world, you just have to be ready to have some really humble beginnings. There's definitely people on YouTube that post 3 videos and blow up on YouTube, but a majority of people on YouTube that are creating content have the slow grind up. Nobody is really going from 0 to 1 million subscribers in like 3 days. So it's something to remember when you're trying to do YouTube. Is it's really about the journey, the growth, the learnings, and it's not just about the number of subscribers, the number of like revenue growth. It's not just about the number of subscribers.
For me, I think the process has been really rewarding. Being able to see that each time you film a video or edit a video, you're getting better slowly over time. You're seeing yourself grow and change, and you're developing new skills just by doing this. So for me, I think that has been very rewarding and probably why we still continue to do this. And as we've been getting further into this journey, we truly feel like we're starting to develop true followers and a community on this platform. And we love comments, we love subscribers, viewers. We've noticed that it's started to change into people who are willing to follow us across countries and just we're really interested in us and our journey. And again, never having done social media before, that is such a weird concept to me, but it feels so good to us. So we really appreciate all the folks out there who have just been following us on this journey. And building that community has also been a really rewarding part of this journey.
And if you'd like to support this channel, click on that subscribe button below, because 97% of you are not clicking that button, and clicking that button helps support this channel, so please do it. And yeah, if you have any other comments, you want to ask us questions about how to start a YouTube channel, just comment below.
Yeah, and any other video ideas, like content types that you guys would like to see from us, that you feel like would be helpful or entertaining, you know, just drop a comment. We're really open to feedback and hearing from you all and hearing what you're interested in, so.
Alright guys, that's it for this video, and then we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.